I already made a video about G4 where I expressed exactly how I feel about it. And if you're unaware, you have a video gaming allegedly show where a feminist starts lecturing gamers about being sexist and misogynists. And I was pointing out that the correct response to this is to say, how dare you? With what right do you lecture me, the consumer? Who do you think you are? And while a lot of gamers did not express my sentiments directly, they do seem to express them through other avenues. And that is by downvoting, unsubscribing, and leaving negative comments. So many negative comments that they're unable to delete them. And this is a good thing. Because I am sick and tired of seeing people that want my time and money, and in exchange they lecture and they insult me. And they don't even know me. This is what annoys me. This is unacceptable in any other industry. Imagine if a police officer has a bad day with a couple of criminals that give him a hard time, and he decides to take it out on the next criminals. So he beats them senseless. Or imagine if you go to school and your teacher who had a bad day at home or maybe had a bad day at another classroom brings that shit into your classroom. It is absolutely unacceptable. How dare they? And they need to be held accountable for this stinking behavior. I'm not even engaging with their arguments, to be honest. I don't care if some edgy people on the internet are giving them mean comments. That does not give them the right to slander an entire community. It does not give them the right to slander me, does not give them the right to slander you. If they have a problem with one person, take it up with that guy. Don't take it up with the entire community. How dare you? And it seems that people are fed up with this behavior. And as you can see, when you look for G4 Media, you're going to see the first video, G4 Disaster. And then you're going to see G4 Hates Gamers, G4 Meltdown, Comments Ban, Subreddit on Lockdown. Yeah, this is what happened. They're going to war with their consumers. They're entertainers. You are the audience. You are the people that they need to entertain, and they're at war with you. What other industry allows this bullshit? Please let me know what other industry allows for the customer to be at war with the actual business. Makes no sense. If you don't like the customer, stop working in the business. You're not here to lecture me. You're not Mumi. You're not Daddy. This is unreal. And it has been going on for far too long. I am so glad to see that the people have finally had enough of this. No more tolerance for these bigots that come into an industry without actually doing what the industry wants them to do, which is to talk about games. G4 TV and PlayStation 5 have one thing in common. There's no games. I looked at their jokes. Everything is spiteful. Everything is against the gamers. Every joke was at the expense of the gamer. Why would I invest my time and money into something that is mocking me? I'm not a masochist. I don't have a fetish. I don't get turned on when I see a person that doesn't know me talk down to me or insult my community. And by the way, this is something that we need to bring back, the idea of gamers as a community. Because that is the first thing they took away, the idea that we shouldn't treat gaming as a community. They released over 20 articles in the course of 1 week where it was like gamers are dead, gamers are over. You look at E3 presentations, they do their best in order to avoid the word gamer. They want the word gamer to be something cringe. But no, I am fed up. I'm unionizing with anyone else that wants to call themselves a gamer. You know, I run an inclusive union here. If you identify as a gamer, if you consider gaming to be your hobby and you want to wear the label of gamer, good. I will not allow people to slander you. I will not allow people to offend you. It has gone long enough. And honestly, the more people think this way, the more these hacks are going to be ran out of this industry. They should not get a single penny. We should start gatekeeping against these people. With what right do they have to moralize and preach us? And I don't care. I really don't care if they're getting nasty comments or whatever. I'm not the one sending them nasty comments. I'm not encouraging other people to send them nasty comments. I am investing my time and money to be entertained. And I want you to provide entertainment for me. I don't want you to provide insults. because Johnny was a bad boy and he was a meanie beanie in the comment section. Take it up with Johnny then. Have a conversation with Johnny. I don't care. Honestly, like, again, imagine you're going to a car manufacturer to buy a car, and because Johnny came in front and was disrespectful, and he was spitting on the cars, and maybe he scratched a couple of cars, would you think it's acceptable for the company to then slander all car buyers and all car enthusiasts and to say, oh, these car enthusiasts, they're such rude people. You know, I had to deal with Johnny, and he scratched the car and he took a piss. I don't care. I really don't care. I'm not Johnny. I'm not doing that. Okay? I'm an individual. Unless I am the one doing bad stuff, I don't want to hear it. I don't care. I'm not policing the community. You do that. If you're having a problem, you do it. If it's a bad problem, go to the cops. I don't care if people are rude and disrespectful to you, lady. Or guy, or whomever. I don't even care. Like, the idea that I would care if it happened to a man is also ridiculous. I don't give a shit. It's the internet. It's part of your job. Your job is to entertain people. If you can't entertain people, do something else. It's just mind-boggling, you know? Like, again, any other industry wouldn't tolerate this. So the idea that, like, some people are sending sexist messages, it's somehow my fault? Get the fuck out. I don't want to hear it. I don't care. Honestly, I don't. I don't think, like, there's any terms of service that have been put out yet where it makes you have to care. You're an entertainer. Again, like, you're paid so much cash just to sit there and act pretty. That's it. That's your goal. That's what the job description is. I am not a good entertainer. Like, if they would put me there, I would not be able to get people. Right? I know my place. And I would probably also get vile comments because it comes with the job. So if you can't do it, if you're not good at it, get someone else. The idea that everyone can be an entertainer is also laughable. So get some people with talent. Get some people that know how to talk about video games. I know this is a radical idea, but yeah, I would rather have you talk about video games in a video gaming show. Stop with the cringy jokes. Stop joking at the expense of the people watching you. Yes, I know. Oh, men are so fragile, they can't take a joke. Not when we're paying for it. Okay? We respect ourselves. If we're paying for a product, or we're investing our time in a product, which is honestly the same thing, then I do not want to see a single joke at my expense. If I see a single joke at my expense, I'm tuning out, I'm downvoting the video. I have had enough. And I'm leaving a frowny face comment. But yeah, I'm glad that other people have started doing this. I hope that they will keep doing this, and we need to start gatekeeping. Honestly, gatekeeping is not a bad thing. We're not gatekeeping against individuals, we're gatekeeping against ideologues. And people who come here in our community just to insult us. And just to be rude, to be mean, to be spiteful. I have had enough. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in the comment section. Take care.